Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Courtney, and I'm a first-time mom to this precious little boy who's joining me today, Noah. And I try and make parenting videos once a week on Wednesdays. I did miss last week because last week was my first week back at work. I had mastitis and it was such a crazy week. So we are back at it this week, and I wanted to do a 3-month update for you because Noah is now 3 months old. So I'm going to break it down into a couple of categories and then just kind of cover what he's doing, and I might kind of gloss over what he's done the past little bit too, since I haven't made updates for that. So we'll start with feeding. So Noah is breastfeeding like a champ. He's done so well with it. When he was first born, we had to use a shield, and thankfully we were able to wean him from that, and he's done excellent ever since. We now are giving him a bottle with breast milk in it when I work, and we went through a period right before I went to work where he all of a sudden had bottle rejection, and it freaked me out because we introduced a bottle when he was pretty little and we had never had any issues with it, and it wasn't something I was concerned about at all. And so when he randomly refused to take one like the week before I went to work, it was so incredibly stressful. So we had been using the Dr. Brown's glass bottles, which I really like, but we bought him 2 Comotomo bottles, and that's what we're using right now because we had to do whatever he liked at the time. So he seems to like the Comotomo bottles, and then I'm hoping as he gets a little bigger and hopefully less picky, we can switch back to using a variety of bottles, and I can use those really nice Dr. Brown's. So that's kind of his feeding. He has gained so much weight, you can probably tell. He is 14 pounds 3 ounces now, and he was born at 7 pounds 9 ounces. So he's not quite doubled his birth weight, but he's definitely packing on the pounds. And he is 23 inches long, so he's put on a little bit of length, but mostly he's getting rounder. But he's so cute, and I love it, so I'm not complaining. The next thing I wanted to talk about was his sleeping. So when Noah was first born, he did not sleep at all, and I was so afraid that he was going to be a terrible sleeper. But he's actually such a good baby, and he really sleeps very well. Actually, a couple nights ago, he slept for 12 hours straight from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So we're definitely blessed. He's a very good sleeper. I would say, like, he goes to bed for the night around 7-ish, and he gets up in the morning around 7-ish, and he's been waking up one time during that period to nurse. And the time he wakes up really varies, but he's been consistently waking up once. But I don't really mind. He's pretty good about eating and then going back to sleep. So last night I kind of paid attention, and it took about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes of interruption is not that big of a deal to me. It's definitely something I can live with. So he's done great with his sleep. He's actually doing a lot better with his naps. So sometimes we've had issues with his naps in the past where he will just not stay asleep very well, and he'll kind of want a cat nap all day long. But he's done really well recently with taking his naps, the length of time that he's needed to, and being able to just lay him down and him put himself to sleep. So he's sleeping in our room still at night in his pack and play, but during the day he takes all of his naps in the crib, and so he's definitely comfortable being in there and sleeping in his crib. I'm just not ready to let him go at night yet. I like keeping him close to me. But that's all for sleep. And then I kind of wanted to give you a little bit on his growth and development. So you can tell he's gotten very talkative and noisy, and he's so social. I love it. He loves to smile at people and talk to people. And in the past week or so, he started laughing, which is just the sweetest thing. A couple nights ago, we had him all swaddled up, and I was giving him his last feed of the night, and we had the lights out, and I was just about to lay him down, and all of a sudden he pooped, and it was so loud, and it just cracked me up. And when I started laughing, he thought it was so funny, and he started laughing too. It was just hilarious, and it kind of made the whole thing just so funny. Even though we had to change all his clothes and everything, we were all laughing at the end of it. So it's just been so great seeing his personality. He's really, really sweet and just happy, and he hardly ever fusses unless he needs something. So he's a very, very good baby. We're very blessed to have him. He's obviously got really good head control. He can sit up pretty well, but he has not rolled over yet. So I'm waiting. I think any day now. I think he would have already rolled over, except that he hates tummy time. So that's, I think, going to be the next big thing in growth and development. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick update so you could see how he's doing. We love him so much. He's just such a joy. So I'm glad I can share him with y'all. Do you want to say bye? Say bye-bye.